What the hell is this YouTube shit? Oh, I'm live? Give me a minute. Let me get a beer. Guys, it's extremely important, all right? Biden is meeting with the Pope, all right? And I haven't lived for like a century. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. All right, mission complete, mission complete. Hello to nobody who's watching this. I don't care. I still love you. Roscoe loves you. I know you'll see it. I have to speak about the goal that I reached of 1390 subscribers. 1390 subscribers. Biden is meeting with the Christ-like Pope today. And they are speaking about their beautiful border policies. And I'm sure the Pope is going to bring up abortion. Because, you know, in the Catholic faith, abortion's extremely relevant, as well as aborted fetal cells involved in the jab. I'm sure that's going to be spoken about. I just wanted to get on and say thank you. I reached 1,389,000 again for like the 40th time. I finally reached it. I finally reached 1,390 subscribers after a year. After a year. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing. It's amazing. Things are quite screwed up. I look screwed up. I was just cleaning my house up. I see there's one person in here. Wow, someone came. That's amazing. It's been forever. I know, guys. I know it's been forever since you've actually like been like live interacting with me, you know. I've really been worried. You know, honestly, I've been worried because I've divulged so much information that the creme de, like the shit they don't want you to know. They've like stalked me. No cap though. Like I am like I do have schizos in my family. You guys have probably heard my story before about that the fake leaf stuff that was going around, especially in Florida. It's still going around in prisons and jails. It's a lot worse now, but it's a leaf and they spray a chemical on it. Obviously, it's made in China. it turned a lot of people schizo. I had an outbreak. I got Baker acted here in Florida, which is like a no-go. Baker Act is, I was held against my will for like 7 days, but thankfully I overcame it. So I've said a little too much things, and you know, I work. You guys know where I work. If you know me, you know me. I've had checkups across the parking lot when I'm cleaning the inside of the store. They'll all gather together, and I work near like a shopping center mall. I'm sure it's just like usual stuff, right? Like sitting behind my car when I'm the only person parked at work. It's usual. It's usual, you know, duties, right? No, I'm just kidding. But I do get paranoid. I like there is two people here. It's showing one person. I like stalling people because I know people are going to eventually watch it like later on. I'm nervous, guys. Like I know it seems like I'm not Roscoe. Roscoe. Do you guys miss Roscoe? You gotta you can't be like chilling like that, bro. I like stalling. Not only to see who actually comes in, because I honestly didn't believe that anybody would actually come in, but what do you guys think of the president and the Pope? This Pope, he's not a person of faith. Man, I need like 5 beers. I see you all left. That's fine. That's okay. You'll see it eventually. I'm sorry, guys. There's just so much I want to say. And you know what? You know what? I never, honestly, I never believed it was going to come to a point this fast, which shows possible signs of them playing their hands all out in the open for everybody to see. But at the same time, I never thought it was going to get to a point where they were going to openly take everything, take an election, act like it didn't happen, roll out COVID, certification of vaccine ID 2019. Gil Bates, fucking that guy, man. That guy thinks he can control the goddamn world, man. These little pussies that get like bullied and like picked on and nagged in high school, and he's probably gay and never came out or some shit. They feel like they can like control everybody like fucking ants, like Anthony Fauci. Man, I work with animals, as you guys who are close know. The only ones that watch me because my shit don't get distributed. Beagles cut their vocal cords. The NIH funded it, and this is after funding showing that the actual medication or whatever the fuck they always try to justify their studies for doing these things, which is animal abuse. Trump actually wrote executive orders against animal abuse because the VA was doing it. They were putting dogs on meth, exploding their lungs, blowing air into their lungs, blowing their shit up. I found that out in like 2016. I was furious. It really has gotten to a point where it's gotten to a point where I'm talking to a phone right now, all right? And I want to say so much, but I can't. it's gotten to a point where they're putting beagles, dogs' heads in cages, and do not think these fucking twisted people would not do anything less to you, a dissenter. And I don't put it past them at this point. I don't put it past them. Every fucking day there's a new thing. A bisexual boy goes in the girls' restroom and rapes a girl, but they don't want to say anything about it in Loudoun County because it's Transgender Pride Month or Gay Pride Month, and it'll affect things. Here in the most corrupted Democratic town in where 85% of the invalid votes always come from Broward County, the same exact county I made a video on when I first started my YouTube about the shooting and how fucking inept the FBI was, going to this kid's house over and over again, him hitting his mom, him having weapons, him having guns, him saying that he was going to, they did nothing. They slapped him on the wrist. They slapped him on the wrist. They slapped him on the wrist. And now kids aren't being graded for grades, and there's no such thing as gifted classes anymore. And I said back then, this is what they've created. Guys, it's domestic terrorists. You know what? I get it. They're all out, man. They have their weapons drawn. They're saying who they are. The Marxist agenda is laid out. Crystal clear. You have any opposition to what we're trying to force down your kid's throat? Like in the county I was just talking about, a high school teacher took his class to a gay bar. In Hazard County, I don't know what county that is, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, Hazard County, they were stripping and like gyrating and lap dancing the school officials, the kids. I told you guys this. I didn't tell you. You guys already knew. I said this years ago, this would happen. I just never thought it was going to be like this. It's crazy, man. I don't know what to do. Does anybody have any idea what to do? Is anybody there? Hello? Oh, what's it say? Hello, darling. Long time. Little Monster Pants. Little Monster Pants. Yeah. All right. I'm going to end this soon. They came out and said it. The Biden administration wants to give immigrants money, reparations, right? It's funny how, like, once people start waking up and I don't like using the term African American because you can be Caribbean, you can be from Jamaica, you can be from Haiti, you can be an American of a darker skin complexion, had an issue with her kid coming home, and of course, as any Marxist indoctrination school system does, which they're allowing and they're pushing, and they've installed this after COVID. COVID happened, they came in, boom, they swept everything up. People don't get the jabs, boom, you're gone. You're gone. People not compliant, you're gone, boom. We'll get new people. This is when we saw a rise in these TikTok. First of all, TikTok is a Chi-Com agent app, spyware, malware, all that, whatever. It's used against us. It's used to destroy the unity between us. But did anybody else just find it very strange that all of these very I'm not going to say they're articulate, because anybody who preaches anything that's anti-American or that is a teacher and spreads any information about the LGBTQ community, it doesn't matter. Sex ed should be taught. When I learned it, I think it was like 5th, 6th grade, biology. periods, wet dreams, sperm, ovulation, pregnancy. You don't need to be showing kids books, okay? I talked about this years ago as well. I told everybody this was coming. I don't know. I guess, like, I didn't know it was going to happen so fast. I didn't know it was going to happen so fast and be so abrupt. And they're literally telling you now, oh, you don't want us to indoctrinate your kids? What are you, some sort of bigot? Get your white privilege. I'm black. My kids are mixed. I'm with a Caucasian woman. I have mixed kids. Like, maybe I don't want them being taught this crazy bullshit. Maybe just teach history, right? You guys are all on TV saying the Republicans they don't want to teach history. Like, oh my God, like, let's go a step back in time. No, you guys are literally teaching people how to be divided amongst skin color. You're literally dividing people. Segregation, Democrats always have. They voted against desegregating at every step. I never knew it was going to get this bad. I need like 50 beers. I need like 50 beers. Someone just said something. I don't have any more beers. They're teaching kids this. CL? CL, what's up? My comment just got removed. What? No way. Are you serious? Are you serious? Your comment got removed? Welcome to live chat, Corey. They removed your comment and CL's comment just now? Are you serious? What did you say? Yeah, Little Monster. Adrienne Marie. Hey, how you doing? I didn't see you here before. So you guys were commenting. I mean, I know they fuck with me. I mean, I get, I'm used to it, but yours got removed as well. You guys are all mods, so you guys could be taking each other's comments down, though. Nobody's like fucking around. Like, I know, I've known you guys so long. You guys would. There's a reason you have a mod next to your name. You wouldn't do that. This is the little. Look at this, guys. That's about the time we got left for our nation. I expect to be censored. I'm thankful for the 3 people that have came to watch. This crazy person who's been speaking about everything for years, who gets shadow banned, deleted, YouTube subscribers deleted, all that. I just find it so funny that this Catholic man, I'm sorry guys, like, God, the beginning of this was so bad. I'm so nervous. I haven't done a live in a long time, guys. It's not easy to get in front of all of you guys. I mean, there's like so many of you. It's crazy. Like, it's hard to get in front of so many people and be normal. especially when you're so heated. Because I want to talk to you like I would talk to any person that I drink with. I'm at the bar with, talking shit about like what the fuck's going on in my country, because I don't have conversations with people when I go out and I'm out and about that aren't related to how fucked up shit is. People see it. The majority sees it. The majority sees it. So, I mean, I'm thankful, like, currently that I live in Florida. I don't know. Like, please tell me what you were talking about that got, yeah, time's running out. Time's running out. Mods can't remove other mods' comments. Oh, I didn't know that. I never have touched another comment ever. It's YouTube screwing with you. Why would they screw with me, though? Like, literally, like, everybody in my family thinks I'm crazy. Everybody, like, I know they don't think I'm crazy. They just think I'm extreme, okay? Like, Corey, calm down. It's not that serious, like, and basically the point is it's almost like they believe me, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not some schizo. I'm not schizo, right? They look at me and it shocks them, the shit that I say, because all the relevant points pan out to a timeline of what's happened. And I've shown them the proof. These are people that had me on Facebook years ago, when Facebook would shadow ban me. Facebook wouldn't show my post. And actually, more shamefully, it wasn't even that like Facebook was even like censoring me then, right? It was people were afraid to interact with me, right? They were afraid to interact with my posts. People would read it. Every once in a while, I'd get a like. I'd get like a comment. But more often than not, I wouldn't. So that's the reason why I created the YouTube channel. Because what the fuck do I look like? Just sitting here like typing all this shit out. That's happening right now. Right now it's happening. Right now. Right now. It's happening. Right. Everything I said has happened. And who's the one that's proven right? Me. I don't want to be proven right. That's why I'm so freaked the fuck out right now. I'm freaked out. I mean, we have someone controlling our country that can't even form a sentence. We have someone controlling our country that supposedly the woke. We have a woke general. I love how Tucker Carlson is. He is a gem. He really is true to his word. He's a patriot. I don't know if you guys know much about Tucker. He grew up pretty well off. Wasn't raised around TVs. Still doesn't have TVs. He lives out like in the boonies and kind of segregates himself away from the world, as you should. He doesn't watch TV. He didn't grow up watching TV. He gets it. He gets it. But that didn't exist before 1994. And Hillary Clinton actually, like, she kind of bitched about it, like, you know, before Fox News or whatever. Like, these people are so fucking spiteful. These people hate you. They hate your family. Just like Hillary says. You're a parent? Are you crazy? It takes a village to raise a child. Yeah, the village is the school system, the indoctrination system. They've proven it. Now they are flooding our country with illegals. And everybody left. That's fine. I hope you went to the border to go save our fucking country. I hope you went there. National Guard supposedly is going there because Greg Abbott if he could even stand up for his fucking state. I'm sorry, he's in a wheelchair. I'm sorry, that might be a little distasteful. I know a little bit of information about that guy. I don't fully trust him. He's done some good things, but just like a lot of Republicans, they do some good things. Most of the time, they sit with their hands on their fucking ass and do nothing while our country is being overrun and bombarded, and we are being labeled as not even political. Parents who are not political are going to school board meetings, and they are being labeled as threats. The FBI, the Patriot Act, the great act that was created to fend off terrorism, is now pointed directly back at you, America. While we're banning your plastic pieces, you know, your bumper stockies, and we're trying to get semi-autos banned. We're trying to get everything banned because you're not allowed to protect yourself. That's their only issue, and I'm gonna leave it at that. All right. The president is meeting with the Pope today, and he's speaking with the Pope about how President Biden, the great President Biden, is meeting with the Pope today, and they're, I believe CNN said they're talking about how they're unifying the country through LGBT activism and like abortion and women's rights and stuff like that, right? Like women's rights. Women's rights. What is this, the fucking 50s? 40s? Women's rights. Can people wake the fuck up already? Wake the fuck up? Has anybody not woken up? Do you see this fucking clown show? People being censored, my mods being censored for speaking, little monster pants, and we have got to unify them out. Our Constitution says, our Constitution. The problem is, if I even read out the goddamn Constitution, I'll be banned. I'll be banned. New. I've been censored for 4 years, guys. You guys have been around. Look at this. Fucking redneck. He's probably a racist piece of shit. He's probably a racist. He's on a riding mower, and he's a white guy. What the fuck? That's how, I mean, what are they training these kids to think nowadays, right? They're training them to be weak-minded slaves. But the problem is, they didn't expect pushback. The problem is, they thought we were Australia. The problem is, the American heritage and patriotism goes way too far back. Way too far back to be forgotten. I just went to my grandpa's funeral. I have an uncle, Mike. He's a drunk. He gets loud. He cusses. We've fought a couple times. He's not a blood uncle. He's just an uncle. My aunt, you know, she's been with a couple guys. During, like, my grandpa just died of cancer, right? He looks at me and said, "Are you He said, "You're fucking rebellious. You have that tattooed on your hand?" Yeah. And you know, like I gave him like a death stare, because we have our own issues or whatnot. We get along, but like, yeah, he's a conservative, so I forget I have these, right? Like, when you get tattoos, they are memorable points in your life. I got this before our country went to hell, before this new person was installed and fucking ruined the semblance that we actually have. We'll always have a semblance. We will. Okay. You know what? That's what it is. I'm sorry. I know I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not like as guys. I have so much I would die to say, but I will get banned. I'll get banned. They've already, like, obviously struck me through the Al Gore rhythm. You know, that Al Gore rhythm. Kind of just like how they erased the Bill of Rights. Indoctrinating your children. They're paying illegal immigrants to come past the... I mean, even if that doesn't pass, I don't know how they would, like, get that to pass. How are you... I don't know. They can do whatever the fuck they want to nowadays, but even if it doesn't pass, it's going to be spread through the Latin American airwaves that Joe Biden is willing to pay up to $250,000 for family who was deported under the Trump regime. You don't think they're gonna fucking flood here? Do you know what I've been thinking recently? Remember Virginia when Northam, blackface Northam, was trying to, create these crazy gun laws and take the guns away, and there was like 40,000 people who came there? All of them were tracked, traced, in database, same as January 6th. That was a ploy to get people to all unite together. You remember that? When all the people came out for their guns, right? They all came and they showed up with their guns. Right? It is almost like what the media is painting as the January 6th. Like they make it seem like that actually happened. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And God bless the people that are in jail, man. I don't wish jail upon anybody. That was a setup. That was staged. I like Elijah Schaffer. At Slightly Offensive and You Are Here. But certain things that people who are higher up in the media or entertainment industry, or not necessarily the entertainment, I don't mean like the elites. He is signed with Glenn Beck. Glenn Beck has been around since the 90s. He talked about Soros, like on, he had to quit. He's under him. How did Elijah Schaffer go up as press, right? He was considered press, right? He was up there, like, I think he was like in the same room with the person that was taking Nancy Pelosi's laptop. They honestly believe that we think they can't find these laptops. Like, oh my God, the laptop went missing. Nobody can find it. He's not in prison. Because everybody got rounded up that day. And you know damn well. Do you see what this does? Do you see what this does, though? Do you see what this does? Do you see me, people? I'm going to do like a Nikocado avocado. Just get crazy and start shaking my belly and like shaking my gray hair. You see what this does? All right, now that nobody's in here, or at least one person's in here, eventually people will rewatch the stream. COVID 2019. I love how it did have like 3 likes before. And then now there's not 3 likes. Like someone came in and liked it and then like left and like unliked it. They weren't amused enough. I know they're trying to do away with the concept. See, they don't put these in my face. New little monster pants, and we have to get them unified. The Constitution says tyrants rule. Sure are. They are very deliberately destroying the country in every context and way, and they're literally showing your kids porn in like third grade. I think they're showing books now on like how to like jack off. I'm a I'm a survivor. Me too. I'm a survivor of sexual abuse. Okay. There's nobody here now, so I can talk about it. All right? I'm a survivor. They're teaching kids in school now that it's cool to be gender fluid. Kids are coming out and saying that their chemistry and biology teachers are telling them they're allowed to get abortions, and they tell them where to get the abortions. And their parents do not need to be notified. Strike one. Strike one. More recently, now they're telling kids, chemistry, biology teachers are teaching kids where to go to Walgreens. Oh, it's so hard to find a Walgreens. I mean, unless you're in fucking shit. Unless you're in like augmented reality AR shit app San Francisco, where people are like literally holding fucking AR pistols outside their car, shooting people on the road. People are shooting up. Go to Walgreens. Don't tell your parents. Your parents don't have to know. We started hearing this around the time when this transgenderism and the whole push for LGBTQ plus gay people, and everybody knows. Everybody who is subscribed to this channel knows, because I don't have a lot of new subscribers. Everybody knows. They've been with me for quite a while. They know that I'm a fucking bigot. I hate gay people. I can't stand faggots. I can't stand fags. We used to play Smear the Queer. Everybody knows this. Like, if they know me, they know this, right? I'm a hateful individual. Like, I'm completely heterosexual. I'm a 6'5", 250-pound dude. Tough, rough, like 1776. I don't have any time for fags ruining my country. So maybe people who know what, like, the joke I was just saying, and hopefully I don't get banned, but I mean, I'm allowed to say that joke if I'm part of the LGBTQ community, correct? Anytime I do this, I don't believe it's actually a thing. Minorities, I don't believe it's actually a thing. Most like what the left tries to claim they actually care for. LGBTQ, they box people into these individual boxes. They pin them against each other, against a cultural warfare on America, amongst the majority of the people in this country who might actually be placed in one of those boxes, but still care about nationalistic and pro-American policies, and they pin them against each other. And they think that this still works. Squid Games, this type of bullshit, right? It doesn't work. This is what they used to do. And I'm just fucking waffling now, right? In the UK, I watch a lot of UK shit. Thank you for the other like. Thank you for the other like. It's showing that I have 190 people in here. Thank you so much. I have 1,300, and this is my my stream to celebrate my I got over the hump. It took me a year. I was at 1,389. Yep. And then I would like make a video, and I would go up to like 1,900 or 1,394, and then I would go back down. It was so strange. It was the oddest thing, the ability to have the analytics from Google placed in front of your face as like a content creator is amazing, you know. It's just absolutely outstanding to see the drops, the certain times certain things happen, like January 6th or around that time, drop, up, drop, up, drop. The amount of people who watch my content that don't comment, or I see them comment and then I go to my channel and their comment is automatically removed. The videos that I used to make. And that's what I pride myself on. I love you guys. You guys will sit here and just listen to me waffle about, like, just look like a crazy person, because I am. But you have to admit, if you've been watching me for like more than 3 years, you know that 95% of what I said I feared would never happen in this country, but what I thought would happen, you know, being as a crazy conspiracy theorist that YouTube had to hide from people. Somehow you guys found it, which is amazing. And that's why I love you guys, because you guys are the most hardcore people. The people who follow my channel and watch me struggle through like these live streams, like especially when I haven't done it for a while, like the numbers they show me aren't real. I always pretend like I try to pretend like nobody's watching me and I just like talk. Like I'm way better at filming videos by myself, obviously. I don't think you guys understand the pressure, like when you guys see the numbers. But I also believe, just like you guys have told me within this long, waffled out live stream, that they have deleted your comments. Why? Why do I have ADD? Lord bless my mom for not putting me on Adderall or Ritalin, because I would have been addicted, man. I took Adderall in high school. People were like, "What's wrong with you, Corey?" Because I'm always like a class clown. Like I'm always like talking shit and like just like making jokes. I try to have fun, all right? I try to have fun in life. Life is a fucking shithole. I woke up at an early age. I took TV production in like middle school and then high school. My TV production teacher kind of put something in my brain. Miss Rush. She was Miss Rush, TV production. I don't know if you guys had it in your schools, but it was basically like media, right? Like I didn't know what I wanted to do, just like a lot of kids growing up. They don't know what they want to do. They want to go to school. They want to get reformed. I know it's backwards. They want to be reformed. I don't know what this book is. This is not my book. What's harder than surviving a school bully? Surviving a school full of bullies. Okay. For teachers who get it, and for the kids who don't, you're pretty great. And then look. I don't know how this got in my house or whose fucking book this is. What is that, a drone? For teachers who get it, there's a drone. Reformed. So I want to look into this. I want to look into this type of shit. I mean, these are the type of books they're giving kids, right? Not 1984 anymore. To Kill a Mockingbird, I think, is racist. Look, I'm not allowed to. All right. We're getting out the Brazilian cachaça. We're getting out the Brazilian cachaça. I don't care if I get in trouble. We're getting out the Brazilian cachaça. It's showing I have 300 people watching me. Oh, they actually put a comment. They are very deliberately destroying our country in every context. Sure are. Little monster fans. And we have got to unify and get them out. The Constitution, when time says, they absolutely say, Jefferson said, when tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. Can you guys comment? Just, it's not that I'm not, like, interacting with you guys. It's mostly showing that I don't have anybody watching me. Every once in a while, it'll pop up to like 1 or 2. The likes, it was strange. The likes went from 3 when there were 3 people watching probably 20 minutes ago, and then it went down to 0, and then it went back up. But Little Monster Pants, when I met you, Little Monster Pants, your little chihuahua, you always give it a like, Little Monster Pants. This is from Brazil. I'm not supposed to be drinking this. This is supposed to go to my sister. Cachaça. That's for our country. I'm going to take 3. Two is for the 2 people that it's notifying me are watching this. The 2 people that have mostly reacted to my content. I know you guys are FBI, CIA informants. You guys are acting like you're patriots. CL? CL, weren't you in the Las Vegas shooting? CL? Where have you been? CL. CL. Subscribed to my channel 4 years ago when I was a young, adventurous 30-year-old. No, I'm just kidding. I was 28-year-old, naive, conservative, just woken up by Trump, and then boom, Las Vegas. What the fuck? What the fuck? I wasn't naive, I wasn't dumb, I wasn't blind. I've been aware mostly my whole life, all right? Never been political until they forced me and the majority of this country to be political. Someone once said, once you start messing with the kids, the mama bears are going to come out. When you mess with a cub, that mama bear is always there. Even if you aren't messing with the cub and she thinks you're messing with the cub, or if you're too close or you're around the area, even if you're just walking through a trail and you don't even see the little cub, once she distinctly thinks there is any issues, mama bears. And what happened? The mama bears came out. They weren't expecting us to be so patriotic. They were expecting us to be someone like the UK, someone like Australia. I made a video about New Zealand. I made a video kind of touching also on Canada. Trudeau, Castro. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Trudeau's bloodline is Fidel Castro. That's just an opinion. It's not a fact. Look it up. Look it up, though. Look it up. The way these mothers got around and fucked a lot of these, like, Marxist, totalitarian, like, dictators, wouldn't be surprised. Same with Obama's mother. It was funny. Burden is a rapper from my area. Let's go, Brandon. God bless Burden. He is a very talented rapper from my area. Um, and anybody who, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like rap. I grew up listening to rap. But the funny thing is, like, nowadays, like, they have gone so extreme, and this is what should show the elite. It should show everybody like how much the culture, which is exactly why they've flooded the borders, and they're actually paying people now to come into our country. Come in. They're coming with Joe Biden. They literally are. There are Haitian migrants that say this is a war. They're literally telling us this is a war. That sounds like an invasion to me, or any other sane person. But you get these liberal politicians, and they say they just want a better life. They just want, bitch, you're telling me I'm finna lose my job if there's 100 or more people who I work with, which is a mandate federally, supposedly it's required, but it's still just like something he wrote down and said. That's exactly what I said would happen. Guys, we all know this. I'm not anybody like super smart or you know like into everything. We all know this. I'm just a voice that has to be released because the things I think about, I can't talk about with people. I talk about with a lot of customers, especially at Speedway. My other job is a night shift with animals. I love it. I deal with animals all night, and then at Speedway, it's a gas station. It gets ghetto. It gets ghetto as fuck. It used to be a lot more ghetto, which is crazy because it's in Palm Harbor. And if you guys remember back a couple years ago, I was staying at my sister's house on the floor. A blessing. To have family members that will buy you a car that you could later pay off, sleep on your floor when you have 2 kids and a boyfriend and problems. My sister's helped me more than my mom has. My mom's married to a millionaire. She jets out. She's got a fucking house in Key West. She actually, her house, the house they bought, is the former mayor of Key West's house. I don't want to know what happened at that house. We know with these liberals, and Key West is very conservative, actually. Like, if you watched, like, during Trump's, like, rallies and shit, and when he flew over and came into Florida, like, Key West, like, the gays, they were for Trump. That has been the issue. I think it's all unfolding, right? And this is why I've been so confused. I haven't done a live stream in so long. And normally I like to try to talk to you guys like I'm talking to someone, but I have nobody to talk to because they don't show me. I'm here. Can you see this comment? There are 2 or 3 here. We're commenting regularly on the stream. I can see. Okay, I can see it. Hi, there are 3 people here. Hi. Yes, it's showing 4 people. Yes, mama bears are rising. I am one. Took my son out, and I'm homeschooling him now. Adrienne, you have health issues, if I remember correctly. I hope you're doing well. Because I remember you saying there was limited things that you were able to actually do with like what you were dealing with. I think they're in St. Pete. Jimmy Levy and High Res, rapper song, This Is a War. Let's react to it. Let's react to This Is a War live. Hey, look, I don't have many friends. This is 2021. This is the metaverse. You're in your bubble. You're connected. You're spiked in through your neural network. Let's go, guys. Black Mirror. Black Mirror, episode 12, I think. It's called Heavy Metal with Boston Dynamics robot dogs. Nice. Okay. All right. So you have China in Cuba who were disaffecting protesters. They were helping the protesters be squashed in Cuba. Okay, so Cuba's using China. Not like it makes any difference. They had the Russians and all that in the Cold War times, right? So we all know that China's in. Do I have to like entertain you guys every day? Look at my masked. All right. All right. This is a war. Do you guys like my Christmas tree? And my dirty house? I love it. I love being alone. This is what it's come to. Spreading truth on YouTube with a few selected people who were allowed to actually stay subscribed to my channel. And if they weren't allowed to stay subscribed, they found my channel back after they were unsubscribed. Which is why you guys are the best. That's it? This is a war on the children. This is a war on the children. We can't go with the sickness. This is a war. This is a war. This is a war that we live in. Do never reveal to you that they also leaving killing you. They don't tell you what the hell you agree to. Sheep in a herd and you don't know who leading you. Keep on proceeding to follow your mind is so hollow. While you being coddled by government swallowing up everything that the media tell. All right, I gotta say, I saw and listened to High Res before. This song is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And Jimmy Levy, I think his name is. I think he might be actually signed to a label. He's got Rick Ross on a song. And the song looks very demonic, and there's like fucking devils and stuff in it. I'm not the type of person that will look at a music video like that and just count him out, because there are people like that that have subscribed to my channel, or people like that who like hover over my channel and kind of like stalk but don't subscribe, like me doing like this, like I did like that in front of like the Hummer, like the cool ass Hummer. My mom's married to a millionaire. I'm at her like sick ass house. Hell yeah, I feel like a rock star. Yeah, like I did that. They literally thought like I was funded by like the elites. Whatever. But Jimmy Levy's got a fucking voice, man. This is an anthem right here. This is an anthem. I'll just say picking a side. I feel like that. I feel like that. I ain't picking a side. A lot of these like MAGA rappers, like I said this from the jump, like with Burden. I always like Burden because Burden, like, it's not corny. Like a lot of these MAGA rappers are like corny, like Tyson, not Tyson, Bryson Gray and like Forgiato. I don't. It's shit's kind of like corny. It's like kind of like you're reaching. Like you don't really need that much talent. Like I could do it literally. You guys want to see me rap? I need 25 likes. 25 likes, I'll rap. I can rap. Guys, I can rap. Watch. Crushing the government lies, a lot on my mind, it's so little time. Gotta think all of us needing a sign. The devil he hides, an ego and pride. They sell, they paying the price. God won't give you more than you can handle. Government should be dismantled. Every politician got a scandal. Prepare for the war, we going to battle. This is a war on religion. This is a war on the children. They give you the cure with the sickness. They give you the cure with the sickness. The fact that they got that many people out in New York is amazing. Is amazing. The people united will never be defeated. People don't think this means anything, right? Like, you know, Corey's reacting to like, this is a war by High Res and Jimmy Levy. These are #1 top songs, top trending songs. No, I don't have shit to do today. It's my day off. Honestly, I should be asleep because I just got off a night shift. But I'm talking to you. And do you know how I know I'm talking to you? Because you're watching the video. Not many people do, but the people who do, I love you. And like, why? Why? Like, I'm a fucking psycho. I'm a schizophrenic, crazy person with crazy hair who told you 3 or 4 years ago about FEMA camps. And as soon as they started putting labels underneath videos, my videos started getting labeled. And then my comments started getting switched. And I've documented it. I'm just like a crazy person that's made videos documenting everything. All the crazy, weird shit. Right? And you crazy people, a lot of you guys have followed me. Why don't I get pushed out to more people? I don't know. Maybe because I don't do reactions. I'm going to end this and I'm going to do a reaction. Let's do a reaction, guys. I'm going to do a reaction to Tom McDonald. I'm going to fake it. I'm going to act like I've never heard him before. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. See what I mean? Like, they used to show me, like, when you guys were talking. I know you guys are talking, but they don't show me anymore. Like, that is so discouraging for people who are, like, commenting shit. Like, I'm not seeing it. Jimmy Levy wrote, all right, Little Monster. I've always loved Little Monster Pants. Look. I honestly, like, I have love for you guys. Like, I do. And I think you guys aren't, look, I'm drunk off the cachaça. This is like a VIP party for the people who have time, that aren't working, that are like kind of just chilling, sitting around, who want to catch up with me and figure out like what I'm doing in my lonely life. My horrified life right now. My life is pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm asking for a raise at the pet resort. A manager quit, that not someone that I like really disliked, but you know when you have that person that's on a team and you can make the team all run functionally smooth and clean, and you know all the mechanics are oiled properly and it works. And that's a big thing with night shift people. Especially since COVID. Fuck! Roscoe! You don't cuss! We're Christians! Jesus, I'm sorry. The Lord just like jumped out of me. Like, he said that. I didn't say that. 3 people watching me, 300 people watching me. What do you think about Joe Biden, the Catholic saint who defends Governor Northam, who is completely aligned with their, even though before he was completely against abortions? These fucking snakes will scale back any measure it takes, like Obama. Men and women should be men and women. And then he was up on the stand and basically, I'm an American, bitch. Men and women. What are you, a pussy? Keep that shit in the closet. Think about that. We had don't ask, don't tell. What did I think about that as a bisexual? I thought it was normal, which is probably a reason I didn't come out until I was like 25 years old. So, and do I think like my lifestyle is perfect? No, I don't. I'm like, I believe in the Lord. I believe in Christianity. You guys know that who watch me. But I have never subscribed to this LGBTQP plus UA, ever expanding terminology, which is very similar to the algorithm or the YouTube community guidelines, where it's just ever expanding. And I have a sneaky suspicion that that P that's in there is for pedophilia, uh, Sodom and Gomorrah, the fall of Rome, the Roman Empire when they had little boys. They are making this normal now. Sorry to tell you, I've been telling you. Thankfully, I'm not an extremist yet. You know why? I don't have any kids. I do. I was raised, and if I did have kids, they probably would be in like more of a liberal area, Pinellas County, St. Petersburg, Tampa area, more liberal. Like the ones that they don't. Police ain't coming to like suicides and. Did the burglary happen? All right, your guns were stolen. All right, we'll come out later. They were doing that shit. Pinellas County. My job with animals and dogs. And when my mom texted me during COVID, that's an issue with me. You guys obviously don't know because you guys aren't personal with me. I get extremely personal with you guys on YouTube, but I don't talk to my family a lot, as much as I should. Like, I talk to them when needed. My sister talks to like my mom every day. I don't. And I'll see a text pass from a lot of family members. I see it. I acknowledge it in my brain, right? Like, am I wrong for that? Like, does anybody else do the same thing? Like, I've always been a black sheep. I've been looked at as, the drug addict, the gang member, he's always like in trouble stealing from purses because I was a fucking piece of shit, man. I was a piece of shit. Drugs will do that. Opiates will do that. There's no fucking text anymore. It doesn't show me anything. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is going on? Yo. Looks like they froze me. Cachaça. Oye, papi, tú me gusta con 4 estos días y papi, me gusta Tony mucho. It's showing that 2 people are watching this. And I can't. What the fuck? All right. Whoa.